Hi everybody, I'm Deanna from YouParent on YouTube, and most of the time my family and I just like to celebrate life and enjoy the fact that we are a happy family with a lot of privileges here in our country. But today I would like to just think about certain things that I normally don't like to think about. I really don't like to think about the fact that there are 34 million people in this world that are HIV positive, many of whom will not get appropriate medication and the ARVs that could help them stay alive. I don't really like to think about the fact that 6 out of 10 women in sub-Saharan Africa are HIV positive, many of whom will die, whose children will be infected, and whose children will not have the same opportunities as my children. And it really pains me to think about the fact that there are 900 new cases of HIV infection in children every day that we are alive. We have made great strides in the area of AIDS and HIV, but the truth is that people are suffering and people are still dying. And there's one day that we have, which is World AIDS Day, December 1st, to sort of reflect upon this. My family here on YouTube, YouParent, has been profoundly affected, and we are also infected with HIV. 3 of my children have lost their parents in Ethiopia due to AIDS, and were orphaned and had to suffer great pain because of that. And then one of my children also was born to an HIV positive mother, and he is also HIV positive. I know that there is a goal for us to be able to eliminate and eradicate HIV from the planet, and I believe we can do that. We've made great strides with medications, with with mother-to-child transmission, reducing that. But the fact is that children still are born HIV positive. In the meantime, what can we do, and what do we do for those children who may have their lives shortened because they don't have the benefit of a family as their parents die? For those children who just struggle to live, to eat, and certainly many of them don't get medications. While we're waiting for the world to change, we can change the world for one child. And I am a strong advocate for an organization called Project Hopeful, which encourages, enables, and educates people who want to reach out and take into their homes children who are HIV positive, which we have done. So on World AIDS Day, while children are waiting for this awful, awful virus to be eliminated and destroyed, I pray that people will understand that while we wait for the world to change, these children are so vulnerable, and many will die. Very, very small percentage are actually adopted. So we need to continue to educate. We need to continue to try to get medication to the appropriate places. But adoption is an amazing, amazing thing that you can do to enhance your life and to enhance the life of another, and to truly offer a long life, and also grant a potential cure. There's so many things that may be happening in the future with HIV and AIDS research, including a cure. When you adopt a child that is HIV positive, not only are you prolonging their life, but you have the potential of actually bringing a cure to them, whereas the alternative is for them to die. So we just ask that you ponder this and think about this on World AIDS Day, which is December 1st. For more information, go to projecthopeful.org. And then also, if you want to see a family in action trying to fight AIDS and HIV just by celebrating life and celebrating joy as a family unit, please subscribe to YouParent on YouTube. So go to youtube.com/YouParent and see that joy can come out of this great tragedy that we have continually unfolding on this planet. But World AIDS Day, we don't celebrate it because we hate and despise AIDS, but it's an opportunity for us to remember people who are no longer here. And I ask the question to you: how are you facing AIDS? How is it that you are trying to make the world change for the better in eliminating this awful, dreaded, disgusting virus that we despise?
Good night, Gracie. Good night, Alec.
Good night, Ella.
Good night, Jared.
Good night, YouTube. Subscribe.